my stuff. Go online. Proud of anything you they do. Go online. I be proud blogger. Go online. Sammykaymedia.com. Go online. Go check my stuff. Go online. Proud of anything you they do. Go online.
Charlie, Sammykay, if like a call. I need you. Poverty. I no go pick. Sammykay on there.
Teddy made it.
Yeah. Poverty for me, I no pick. I no go pick. I no go pick. I no go pick. I no go pick. Poverty for me, I no pick. I no go pick. I no go pick. I no go pick. I no go pick. Poverty, 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 poverty. I no be your family. Me and my dear, ain't me make her face the economy.
When you go to the outside world, slave queens, the definition is different. It's more to like define a well-dressed woman. But I say, oh, by your mama, you can't slave queen now. You just say different explanation. Ain't you know? Oh, Nyamitis na be brave, but me re feel but so be some for me Juma and me any yes. For me Juma and me yeah with fashion concern. Yes. Mati different and explanation whether it's a no cry and no cry. But then for me they made Juma Mijina as far as fashion is concerned and trying to promote Ghana through fashion. They okay say me yes Sadia I will accept it wholeheartedly. Officially. When Pacha catch you Jima or the picture what do you see? Pacha it's 2021. Okay, Pacha we get bed in same answer, but this is all individual choices. What works for me might not work for you. Ebinu kwa brochwe, Emma, Omobama, Omabrabo Nina, Eyamo Pasa, Ebinu ko, Emekosi Omuye, Ebinu to Ghana, they've done great, amazing things. If it's say Papa despite that, and then meeting with you. So I feel say, yes, baby, anyhow. So basically, that's why we made this choice.
Tell me about if you have a coffee. Film school.
I mean for 6 months. It was New York Film Academy, and from there that is where I learned say any organization, being audition anything, you can take a little gift to sell flowers. It's rather ease the tension around. That's what I didn't know. It made me polish, to be honest. Yes, so that's what I did for the 6 months and not New York, California. But now my school in Miami, New York Film School. New York Film School, but you almost three branches of America, New York, California, and Miami. This is one of their biggest movie industries there is in the States. It's in Miami, coin. Now me person me New York, but me coin. It's Miami, na me coin. So I have to go there. Then I have to get an AD, stay there, do my course, and then come.
Okay, 6 months.
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
what I did was that when they look at my resume, I wasn't starting from my scratch. So what we did was we did a polish up, which a lot of actors me Nigerian sisters or my baby a lot. Polish up. That is the technicality of acting, which some of us young home school. Yeah, the talent but they showed us the technicality, the business aspect, and the emotion aspect. And basically, that is what I learned time I was school. Things are not mean to be that mission and all that.
I mean, me as secretary for Ghana for team and I'm seeing Uncle Count maybe I shall see no checking on the idea. So which means really short supposed to be I guess it's 3
Me pacha, você me ensina, eu vou ser, me pacha, I'm gonna try, my friend is say, Miami. Me want my classmates, more my pictures, classroom research. Me pacha debut, me pacha debut. Oh, my classmates, one year Boma or Nigerian, yeah, or no branch, like unit, New York. It is sometimes we exchange project ideas. Saturn and more school at the same time now. Banky W so New York Film School, but no New York. Mama can ye said the abroad for minimum net classroom, a being for India, a being for Turkey, like a crew be brace na yena Yabisha or America, so not ye call school.
Okay, because we say I can't see you one saying you say, okay, or see, when you was school, your friend was born, and you'll be a blessing.
Me patcho ayampa.
I don't know what
Me patcho ayampa.
I'm not for
Me patcho ayampa. What's a blessing? Me buy no. Onu ye idin me German books so because every mama worry German into I have to carry the name into blessing. Rosemond or because just FM Rosemond indeed the person knows because that's my Christian name.
Okay.
And Adobia. So me dini ye Nana Akua Addo. Me Akua Pimni. Addo ye for Bema. But ne oba version ye Adobia. Me nabia. Asabia. Adobia. Addo. Me pachai. Inti no kasa ayampa. Inti me utimi frame Nana Akua Addo. It's acceptable. Utimi frame Nana Akua Adobia. It's also acceptable. I'm not fast as and I'm just saying, as the next year, of course, they are taking more than some young Koya name. So, Ghana was the purpose really to come and get from Baba acting. It was never the purpose because it was the purpose where you feel so detached from your family. Akwala 16, no mammy, all of a sudden. Me can't say the me bag. Here the me by number so quava. And I just say, oh, they just a kit way bio, kit way big keko. On say we are 16, cinema, you want to go out, summertime. But me mom is not penisa because of say, I say a class or new way, just say, be do you know. I say we judge your quack of our bar. Oh no. You should have said the me about me. It's me man crampo. You know, I wouldn't really know how I feel, but at that time it didn't feel good. To settle in, it didn't feel good. Yeah.
Right. And now then how did you get into the acting business? Do acting?
Okay, so because of say back and forth in between, you know, I tasted a little bit of beauty pageant, being a queen and a second runner. It's an exposure no over Kakra. Into one day call where I have to sit in for, I think it was Didi Anna, one of Jeremy Ewo and Foresight TV. Until me call sitting in for almost about a year or two. Nay, a mini wolf. We were on Foresight. It's you know. Here, there, and then I was still finding my niche. I didn't really know where I belonged. It's like master of all trade. I tasted a bit of beauty pageant. I tasted a bit of acting. I tasted a bit of dancing, till fashion found me, and that was where I knew I belonged.
We need entertainment one because I've got from Nema dancing,
yes.
fashion,
yeah. Basically, all that time, you know, I think I was still finding myself. When we're internet, Medanyamia to say I didn't waste all my life not to even know what I wanted. Because sending me come here dancing, some few musicians video clips more. my try auditions will make those time kid up. Oh yes. Videos bang one just say we really feel bad musicians me really feel me kaya batch make okay. You know, it took me like a while to find what really I wanted to do. And funny enough, fashion was always there. At that time, no, there wasn't a space for it. There wasn't a recognition, a platform for it. And I think so I need to cramp on an Amber. So that time was more of music because there were platforms from kid affairs, which gave room for acting, dancing, but not fashion. And you know, to say, now me try me with sir.
Because if like I said, in February, say a man who got a naturally say they are the pretty bars and we wish you a bear man. If you have a talent in the crowd, obviously, give one son of Jim and say you have a wow.
Funny enough, one of my few first movie I made was with Uncle Sokre, but no crop and then Michelle or so on kind. Because says at an is a bay photo shoot. What friend is poster, it has nothing to do. Make on is said to my experience because of said no executive producer. You hardly even see him on set when the director is there. Because he has to make sure say BBI then echo this area are complaining about situation where he needs to step in. With me, my experience, I've had the chance to work with few directors. It's not quite a lot. But the ones I've had the chance to work with, it wasn't anything like that. It was on pure merit. I had to go through audition. Yeah, Minka said, Debbie. In fact, you do Debbie. In fact, Debbie.
Anytime I decide I want to be nice, it's okay.
Oh my! Because he was executive producer. Lady Mrs. Ojujem.
I said, do you need that particular experience again?
Me part sure they be media, they be may share that experience at all.
Now, the person who came in some because me and so and so maybe said the questions there back how has it been? So for how many years now I work in the industry, acting, fashion, modeling, this and now? How many years now?
I think Sammykay on record it would be much like 7 years because during that time I'll say back scene because there wasn't platform like social media. And if I can say 7 years now, it'd be crying do 5 years actively.
And I think within that years you've had a number of controversies about
of course, you can't even do this work without these headlines. It's part of it.
So one of the controversies about was about the acting fraternity and man who said she don't mention names or put it in general.
In general, but if you have to.
Okay, all right. So I think Bibi Bright, Sammykay, Mamina Homisi. What was this? How relationship to say only Bibi Bright, when tell me to say this here.
It's been 3 years now since we see it, and I've never touched base on it on any platform. But Kakrebi and Nami meeting, I kind of say, you see, Sammykay said there wasn't any relationship. So now I say, Mema, Mehoso. But now you shed that near Adam for meeting, I can say, Menene Koha Eko Didi. First of all, you share one platform where we're being recognized as best dress. That is to start with, Mini Selly. And then I think say we exchange numbers. Once in a while, you're free. Are you coming to shows? Are you not coming? Until this is the communication, and this is where the friendship ends.
Is that the kind of person that you're all general kafano, sir? In some way, buy a normal can BB Bryce and got me general kafano.
First of all, Minya sure say a nipa back so na dim komo. And nipa back on dim komo, and obviously it's always winning obi. And I don't know how if you say speaking your truth becomes insecure because abia yedi in komo and abia komo na yedi in ban komo. And young comobia, it incriminates you or incriminates me. It's a fancy brackets we may feel her name times. Oh, call another brackets or shatari bay. They say or she yellow. How is that Abian sequel? How do I even know? Say, young person will be Emma or share atari then yellow. This is not the case. Well, and I'm used to me background where I speak what I see. That is my truth. It wasn't like me share that can be once. Or sit down and discuss any of them. No. That has never been the trend. To start with, like I stated, I've never had any like relationship where I'm meeting Sammykay, a Kobe fee, and no Biba me fee. So I wasn't even comfortable like that to even establish this kind of conversation. But if I am koma yambo, no be a son, Obeshatare, Miss Michelle Blue, Uba Michelle Green, maybe I'll feel offended because I've betrayed you. These were some of the things what I say, Ebia, oh, sister, Mrs. say, and I'm catching so into and I say, and you know, I've just realized I'm saying you grow and you learn things. So sometimes it's good to stay back and maybe be an what's here. That is why ABR it didn't have a lot of impact on me and my family because it wasn't as it was presented. That wasn't the case at all. There wasn't even a relationship, but I think all of us were being civil because we're on the same platform. To say, no, Uncle Socrates and Uncle Rex, me sheda and have a personal relationship, but me we are in the same industries to show respect and create communication.
So the first time someone said
there wasn't anything like that where I feel say me coffee, now me co explaining me who say be my year wo bonny. It was I can't speak for anybody but myself. But me Nana Akua Addo there, why not? It's been how many years? We've grown, we've had kids. We are even one of the least things as an industry and players we should even think about.
I mean, Didi Bright, for instance, can say yes, you are off do you still do that? When's the last time, for instance, we sending a message, or sending a message? Send it.
Also, Pacho say, or catch us send me DM, no message, Tama mini baby bright. Yes, some of the things. Even Tama mini establish a friendship, no. There wasn't any medium of DM. Satamna BBM, Blackberry. Yes, that was the platform many share because when we be platform for actors and actresses, that was where we exchanged contact and we spoke on phone. It didn't even escalate to DM or for me to come into her DM. It wasn't even a point where she's also invited me to be part of her movie production. This was the respect we had for each other in a distant way, but we are one space. Because when you invited me not once, not twice, or not also a producer, because I've also produced movie as a them. It's not also based for a movie, but as far as I know, this is where it ended. It's nothing deep said. Friendship very intense, bit as it was presented. No, not at all.
Okay, so when you buy, you know, Aisha Modi, I'm out of the industry, you said, oh, yeah. Recently, there was another comedian. In fact, maintain who has between women, saying a TCC, Moya Kama, and what was this whole thing about?
Aisha, I can say she's my sister. A friend become my sister. Oya Damfua. Me fi Germany by one of the few ladies in Asia, mile 7. That's where I was staying. It's, you know, I can't speak for my sister why she did what she did, or whatever it was. Into order. We've been called to order. We've apologized to each other. We've moved on. And life is actually good. It wasn't that at all. Kimani, yes, an artist, and Kimani so madam for. And Kimani, yes, it beside me. The opinion, and I said my sister is very influential, but as a manager, as my sister, I don't know, and I spoke my truth. But maybe in doing that, my truth say, Abia manager day, well, man can't some born a home. Me catch his own, but Abia minion me casano, I need it.
manager there on your body.
Oh, man, can see Susa, but me sure say so by Yansin, you wouldn't be. Yan can say, it's not make a chance say. First of all, I shall call on Tessa. The friendship we have. Oh, I said, Miniki money a bon como, so I tell some so Libya and Tessa. Me so besides so I manage you bit and so me sure me so I manage you bit. But me name say or team so dear or brand wherever, like she's one of the elements you need on board. What I say, she's a sister. What I say na me they can. It wasn't anything DM and all that. It's super fine. She's one
$15,000.
yeah. Me Aisha and the way we live. Oh, me put na do me keeping a man. Or by the call. It wasn't anything like that. Me patch Debbie or the sky bread me say me found to a man or your project be also only her. It is ma okay. Me patch man or manjini 15,000. No, it wasn't like that. Manjini 15,000. I'm catch us Many bank, but no, this is the relationship we have. So this should tell you me keeping a sika or 2 or your project. It's on by veggies, can talk at me some more or bet me near me find one.
Amada how we should not come back out.
Oh, Brauquis, it wasn't Brauquis, it wasn't Brauquis. Don't forget, said Mr. Minnie, Miss Anna Mikacho said, don't forget, said Mr. Minnie Kunet, you. It's a fear we live, and me so is into real estate, so it's in Sebita fracture. Okay, see, there was never that case. No, me say, who said before back? Oh no, there wasn't anything like that. There wasn't. Trust me, there wasn't anything like that. Oh, brah, temperature, sister.
No,
my family women, I'm person instigate say, and you say me a single person. I'm in a family way. It's even BB says, kake say, compa meeting koje. Me koje cry, then I make a train me kuno. No, man says 50,000. But Pachana is casting on the very Sika crowd bro 15. Broke is say me Pachana, we person me train say, Sika wa na me the project amano.
How much?
It was a lot, mean to me and fun to for her security and company, but it was a project, no any project kit one.
You said 15,000.
And she's putting something on me, but not make her just say we've grown and emotions, how she chose to handle it.
You didn't take any money from
not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Right. Now, in Tadiana, I was saying, I'm describing you because we said, I mean, I said, or what for, I said, I don't know how to describe that one. Any accounts, I can't hear you now. What now do you see? Be the palm, send it here.
Mostly, sometimes disclosing this is like letting your secret out. But then, like I said, we could have some are in New York, some are outside there, and they have what they call pull-outs.
Okay.
Where they are.
Some of the dresses, you can watch it on Facebook.
Some of the things we call pull-outs. You create a will and then your credentials. Well, every year, every year they are what shows in the so. In the Beyonce's or stylists, they sit together and they write to the designers. So it's more like appeal. So the designer choose who they want to style exactly. I was lucky, said most of the designers that I was presented to, they were interested in clothing me. It's a bit of a crowd, actually. A bit of how they tell you the history behind the dress, what goes into the dress. So sometimes a little bit of talking is appreciated. It depends on the situation.
Money out of it. I don't know showcasing those clothes in there.
Oh, baby, I'm not doing the well from Nigeria and other countries where because now a lot of people invite me to shows because of what I add to the show, the mileage I give the show after. It is when you invite me, it comes with a package. It's either you cater for the clothes or our team come up with something and then we meet.
Okay, I think that was one of the awards, red carpet. Meaning whether it was the Oscars or not, one of them, and I think he showcased one of Intadia, the big one. And there was this whole controversy. He said, "Oh yeah, we should share the we cross it. One maybe our confa, what say we see cows, what we see can add for yearly, a whole lot of issues about it. That particular was it the Oscars and not the
Oscars, is it the white one?
The anomalous is the anomalous is I say no anomalous is
Glitz, yeah.
the anomalous is
he wants to say.
and the anomalous is soon a glitz. But you see, because there's a lot of education we need to do, and whether show a part of the hustle with the journey. Beyonce, and when you go to Hollywood and you listen to some of these girls, even Jennifer Lopez, who told a story as a dancer, how she started. And she will say Angelina Jolie, just only no minimum, saying it is a she show, saying dio, say Mako free, and then I've sustained myself. I am where I am, and I can even sit amongst here. I think it's something necessary in a say if I won't call police station, now won't hear or be found who this one. We should encourage our brothers. Yes, they will say Nigerian for buy that's why they come to excel. And that is a little elemental you hear our industry, the force, the zeal. Why not?
Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you they do online. I be proud blogger Sammykay.com online. Go check my stuff online. Proud of anything you they do online.